What's good, everybody? I'm Danny D-Lo, and this is Danny D-Lo Biker TV. Hit me with that like, subscribe, and hit that alert button. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the LEMC, cop clubs. Do they belong in the MC community? Are they in their own MC community? Or are they mocking the MC community? And then I'm going to give you my personal thoughts at the end. And we're going to get into that right after this. What's good, everybody? I'm Danny D-Lo, and this is Danny D-Lo Biker TV. Once again, hit me with that like, subscribe, and hit that alert button. So, LEMC, what's that even mean? It means Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club. Why do they exist? Well, it's pretty simple. Motorcycle clubs for cops exist because so many cops want to be us. They're straight up. They want to be us. But the problem is they want to be us on the weekend. But during the week, they want to lock us up. They want to pull us over for nothing, for their little BS safety check, which is a really good term of saying we're going to illegally search your premises and your vehicle and your motorcycle because you belong to a certain motorcycle club. Normally it's a 1% club, but 99s get it too. We see it all the time. And that's what they're there for. They're fake. They're full of it. They're completely laughed at by real MC members. And they don't belong on the MC set, which they are not. They're not recognized. Nobody likes them. They're a bunch of wannabes. Basically, they're guys that try to mimic our lifestyle to a point that it's ridiculous. You're a cop. Why are you trying to be like us? Why are you trying to look like you're us? Why? Is it because your wife, your old lady, your mom, your daughter like that bad boy image? Maybe one of us bikers took your girl away when you were younger, so you became a cop. When you become a police officer, automatically you have this huge gang that you're involved in now. You have this brotherhood that nobody's gonna tell on you. You can do whatever you want, and basically you own the world. So why would you want to be a part of a motorcycle club world when you already have your quote-unquote brotherhood? You got your brotherhood of blue. So why are you trying to mess with us and our lifestyle? Pick a side of the fence to be on and stay on it. Stay in your lane. Straight up. And nowadays, I see a lot of guys getting involved in the LEMC clubs. I usually call them groups, but for the sake of this video, we'll call them clubs. I see a lot of it nowadays. Guys are starting up LE clubs and getting involved in them and joining them just simply because they're scared to be a part of a real MC. Guys are starting these clubs because they don't want to prospect. You know what I'm saying? And then they put that LE on thinking that, oh, well, we can't be touched. Ain't nobody gonna mess with us because we're an LE club. Wrong. I've seen LE dudes get they ass whooped for trying to mess with something they don't belong being in. So don't think for a second that because you want to LE, you untouchable. Because I promise you, you're very touchable. Straight up. So a lot of you probably want to know, man, why is Danny D'Lo even doing this video? Well, I've been watching some videos and I stumbled upon this guy named Fingers. Yeah, I'm gonna call this punk out. His name is Fingers. He's been on the History Channel. Woohoo! So have I, chump. Don't mean nothing. I was just on the other side of that video. I wasn't on the law side. So a lot of you want to know that, and I'm like, you know what? I thought I'd do this video to explain the LE community bull BS. I almost started to cuss, my bad. And tell y'all how I feel about it, and how the whole MC community feels about it. Now, don't get this twisted. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I hate the police, because I don't. I really don't. I've always lived my life like this, y'all. The police got a job to do, and I got a job to do. Their job is to catch me. My job is to not get caught. That's how I personally have lived my life. I'm not saying that's how this MC stuff goes. You know what I'm saying? So I've never really hated the police. I had no reason to. But I don't like it when cops try to be us. I truly don't. And that's what it is. You trying to be us. So this guy Fingers, he's some POS that was a cop, an informant, a snitch, whatever you want to call him. And he infiltrated some motorcycle clubs and had a bunch of people busted. So now what does he do now that he's retired, hiding out in my mother effing city, Chicago? First of all, Chicago, I can't believe y'all letting this dude just be there. Like, I seriously can't believe it. But anyways, y'all letting me down, I'm just saying. But this dude infiltrated all these clubs. So he basically made his decision in life that he don't like motorcycle clubs. You know what I'm saying? So part of his job as a cop, he infiltrated these clubs. And he became members and did all that stuff. And then he had them all busted. So now what does he do now that he's retired and out of the police department? Talks about motorcycle clubs. Sits on YouTube, telling everybody the do's and the don'ts. How to join an MC, how to leave an MC, how to start an MC. Talking about, you know, that the MC is a great brotherhood and all that. Yeah, we know. We've always known this. We didn't need you to tell us. We seriously didn't. And don't get me wrong, a lot of the info he puts out ain't wrong. It's just the fact that he's talking about it. Dude, you a snitch. You are a freaking cop. And you got in this lifestyle to make a difference. And what happened? You fell in love with it. Because you realized it's not what you thought it was it? You found real brotherhood. You found the real deal. You even got a motorcycle and all that because of it. You fell in love with this life. So is it really that bad? Are we really all criminals? How do you feel about the guys you put in prison for straight up BS? How do you feel about that, you punk? So y'all might want to know my personal feelings on an LEMC. First of all, as far as I'm concerned, they don't even exist in the MC world. I walk past these dudes like they're nobody, because that's what they are to me. Absolutely nobody. Now don't get it twisted. I don't go out of my way to disrespect them, because we're all still men in this world. But I have zero respect for the LEMC community. Even though I do see them doing a lot of great things in the communities. They help out kids, they help out people, they help out all kinds of different organizations. They do a lot of benefits and donate money and toys and all that stuff. So don't get it twisted. I got respect for that part of what they do. But me personally, don't try to be me on the weekend and then harass me during the week. You know what I'm saying? You just don't get to do that in my world. So I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I don't like any of you. I don't even want you to follow me. I don't want you to subscribe to me. I truly don't. It's like, that's how strongly I feel about them. Like, I can't stand an LE cop club. I just can't. They're wannabes. They put on three-piece patches, mimicking the world that I came from. And they don't belong in it. Plain and simple. They don't. So that's my opinion. That's what I got to say about that. And I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.